So 10 years ago, I was pregnant with my son and I had him in October 2015. So he will be 10 in October, which seems wild because I remember that moment when I went into double digits and what a big deal it was. I think I had a brand new sweater shop jumper. I know. I wonder if he would like one. Let's just see. Anyway, I have learnt over the last 10 years is the expected and the unexpected. So there are things about my children that I have come to expect. And I remember those early stages when they get their first cold, or I was going to say when they have their first sleepless night. No, they were all sleepless. But when something happens for the first time and you freak out, and then the more that it happens, you're just like, oh, okay, these are the signs, or you trust your instinct much more. And then there are now times where unexpected things happen. So you might think that you're going to have a certain type of day, or that you had covered something, and yet they come back to you and they didn't really understand, or they got the wrong end of the stick, and there's all of these things going on. And so I've learned over the last 10 years that I meet my children where they are at every single day. I don't have an agenda for them. I don't assume that the day is going to go in a certain way. And of course, there are going to be some similarities. But equally, sometimes something will come to the surface that you're just not expecting as a parent. When I work with clients for 100 days, I do exactly the same thing. I am there to tweak and adjust and meet you where you're at. So there are some people who do the program and they will have periods of time within that 100 days where they're just like, yes, I've got a free week, I've got childcare, or I'm just in the flow, or this part of my cycle, like I'm just cooking on gas. And there are other times where it's like, oh, I just need to slow down the pace over the next couple of days because I've got loads of other stuff going on. No worries. I'm not going to go, doesn't matter, let's just keep going, let's keep doing all of the things, and really sort of setting that pace. No, I want to be in tune with what you want. Also, if you have a child and you're trying to really force them to do something that they don't want to do, I'm not talking about like brushing teeth, but it's like, let's go and have some big fun. And they're looking at you like, not in the mood. It's not going to work today. No, thanks. I just need to have a sofa day. It's the same with coaching. If you want to find out more, send me a message. I'll send you some details and we can go from there.